Bigs.
Let's do it.
All right, here you go.
Hey!
Yes! Let's go.
Oh,
We
okay.
here.
Outer back door.
Got it. Got it. Good take. Good
Good
take.
job.
Oh, ain't not coming in the paint.
Defense.
Good foul. Good foul. All right, Rodney. 50 more.
Giannis is making his free throw.
Right.
Wow.
Oh, let's go.
Why you say that?
Let's go. Give us that.
Good take.
Oh, Jordan. Go.
Nice. Good pass up.
Fine.
Good shot.
There we go.
Let's go.
Oh,
That's
there we
hungry
go.
green bean.
Give me that.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Good shot. That's red. Corner pocket.
Put it up, put it up.
Shoot, shoot.
Good defense.
Oh, I tried to jump.
Yes!
He made it.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special and the starting group for the Spurs. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Collins. And it's MP in at the point. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. MP passes to Collins. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Shoot two.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise.
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
Now, here's MP. Now, here's Bay. Bogdanovich looking around. Young pass to Murray. Back to Young. Latrey. San Antonio with the rebound. And Wembanyama outside. MP outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Shots good from Young.
When you watch him, there's that courage to his game.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Young against MP. Outside for Wembanyama. Good in the assist goes to MP.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And here's Young. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now, here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got his second basket.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And stolen by MP. Wembanyama left side. No good. Good work defensively by Bay. Young in the corner. Three-pointer. And the rejection by MP. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Sohan's checked in. Here's Bay. Johnson surveying the floor. The Hawks working the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Now, MP. 9 points last game. A nice shot by Sohan.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young, trailing by 4. And the rejection by Wembanyama! Both teams changing it up here. And now, the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Spurs.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
San Antonio trailing here. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Bogdanovich against Wesley. Bogdanovich passes to Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Atlanta. MP with it. Inside. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Johnson who brings the... Ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic had a really nice evening. He had 9 points and his passing was a cut above, with a ton of assists on the night. A nice showing for him in what has been a rough start to the season for his team. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going here tonight.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
A shot by Okongwu, no good. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Magic. MP outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Tries from 10. Young's shot is off.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Goes back up. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio. High post Young. MP's there. The league is now great. On any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bays checked in for Johnson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Young. Young against MP. And stolen by Okongwu. Last break here. Here come the Hawks. A pull-up. And Young with the basket on the assist by Bay. Young's got 7 now in this quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now, here is Young. Last game with 30 points. Bay wide open, and he fired. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
MP outside. A nice shot by Sohan.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To Bay. This is to Murray. Shoots over Vassell. Murray, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
MP outside. Off target with his 3. Atlanta leading by 3. Bay finds Young. Shoots from the high post. Rebounded by the Spurs. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back. You can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Collins is out there with Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the 1. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy, his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night.
And if you want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
pass to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Bay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
Bay hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. MP deciding where to go with it. The pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Still without a basket. Chalk up 2 there.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dive.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 1. Bay kicks to Murray. Shoots over Vassell. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's MP. Nails the baby hook. MP's got 12.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Murray outside. Now the dish to Young. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. So for the Hawks. Here's Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Young against MP. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Murray. Up top, Okongwu. He's guarded by Collins. Murray, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent. He avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Young, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
MP outside. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And now it's a 12-point San Antonio lead. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. They get the rebound. Okongwu kicks to Young. Here's Bay. Trains the 3-pointer.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
San Antonio leading by 9. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Collins. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bay passes to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich against Vassell. Kept alive. Outside for Murray. Up top, Bay. Defended by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Out of bounds, Atlanta will have possession. From 13, and again, it's Atlanta.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
MP inside. He's against Young. MP, good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from the Spurs?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Spurs leading by 8. Wembanyama passes to MP. The feed to Johnson. Back to MP. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Second chance shot. Wembanyama heads the bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. With some arc, and it's good on the way up.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
On the wing, MV, defended by Young. MP against Young. MP, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Young kicks to Bay. And they recover. Out to the right wing, Murray. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here are the Spurs. 8-point game. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you go home feeling good.
Traps in the trade.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Count it. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up.
Uh-oh.
Get it.
Okay.
Good move.
Oh.
Spicy. Get that Giannis.
Shot.
Rodney.
Shot, Rod.
That's the MVP.
Right. You're right.
Yep.
Good job, Rodney.
We need these.
Three for free.
Bare fingers. Let's go.
LD tricking me out, too. He come in the paint. I jump. I got you, LD. I'm watching.
Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about, Dash.
Ooh.
Good take.
We're still up.
Sorry, that was late, Danny.
Good defense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't get the
That's all right.
rebound.
Yeah.
Nice,
There you
John.
go.
Go Celtics.
Nice.
Dash, I'm going to have Hungry and you set a screen for me.
Okay, bet.
Guys, they're going to have Bash and Hungry.
Coming up next, the Spurs taking on the Celtics. For San Antonio, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Celtics, Spurs, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. And it's MP in at the point. Well, every team wants a strong start to the season, Doris. How important is that in the long run, you think?
I think it's very important, BA, to get off to a good start to build confidence. You want some carryover between what you worked on in training camp and the start of the season. Obviously, you want to be playing your best basketball at the end, but that starts at the beginning of the season.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
The kick out to Johnson. MP outside. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now here's Holiday. We played just over a minute here in the first. MP, the pass to Johnson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Holiday. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP's shot is good.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, BA. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Here's Brown. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. MP's got his 2nd basket of the night. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. They need this. Sinks it from distance.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
MP against Holiday. MP outside to the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Woo! Defense Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And the Celtics also making a change. Benton, he's checked in. San Antonio leading. On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Derek White. He's out there with Drew Holiday. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Knight in at the 4 spot.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Oh, and the toe by MP.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Boston's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Holiday against MP. Tatum inside. Outside Holiday. Launches it. Boston, no good that time either. And for San Antonio, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Pass to Wesley. MP against Holiday. MP, the pass to Johnson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Releases from 15. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped 24 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
MP up top. He's covered by Holiday. Now here's Tatum. Coming off 41 points last game out. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start. Then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Knight. Rebounded by the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Tatum. Pass to Knight. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Just such a good feel for the game. Porzingis sees that clock dwindling, stays calm. Money in the bank, baby.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
So Boston ends up going with it. Clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Spurs leading by 6. And we'll be back right after this.
For the score, your Spurs 41, the Celtics 35.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Tatum drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
And Sohan gets it to go.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Brown inside, covered by Johnson. Brown, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To the middle. Here's MP. Got a hand on it.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
Points. That one goes. Holiday's got 7.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Inside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
And the Celtics call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Both teams making substitutions here. And now
substitution on the court.
Here's Branham. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So the Celtics 5 right now. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Kata in at the 4. There's Tatum with the 3. The offensive rebound. Kata no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
MP looking around. Second chance effort. And Sohan gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Tatum. From behind the arc. Boston, no good that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. The shot by Sohan, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Let's go with a 3. Tatum drills the 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Brown for 3. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. White, he's checked in for Boston. Wembanyama, pass to MP. Back to Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Porzingis misses. For San Antonio, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. MP outside. And too long on the shot.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Tatum. And it's MP with a rebound.
I don't know if he's trying to show off with the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. MP against Porzingis. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. And there it is for him. Wembanyama's got 11 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Back to MP. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 13.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 13. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
I mean, what an incredible job generating shots for his team. I mean, he was forcing the defense to stretch out and dishing to open and ready shooters. He just has these great instincts and feel for when and where to move the rock out on the court.
Here's Tatum. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The shot's good.
This guy too good of a shooter. It is going to take an awful lot to distract Jason Tatum.
Pass to Johnson. Back to MP. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. JB on the break. Sensational.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
MP against Holiday. Here's MP. Some solid defense from Holiday.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And the leadership of Holiday shining through. Wow. Awesome to see him come up big like this.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Vassell finds MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vassell. Pass to MP. Pulls it from 20.
Yeah, over the course of his career, we've seen Holiday's defense change games. I mean, that's how good he is at that end.
Drive by Tatum. There's the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for the Celtics.
He makes the second free throw, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, the calm demeanor of Holiday, it really helps him stay cool under pressure. Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for your Spurs.
And he does get the second one, and that puts him up 5. And the Celtics call time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Back to White. Pass to Brown. The 3 ball. Connects from downtown.
Now, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The line for San Antonio.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
From deep. So it's a... victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm
Pay attention